Do not buy a home here in Cumming, Georgia without asking these 9 questions. So save this video, hold it, mark it up, whatever you need to do. Do not get in a car with a realtor. Do not talk to a lender, and do not search a property before knowing these 9 questions that you need to ask. All right, so question number 1 is, what is the true cost of living in this specific neighborhood? Going beyond the mortgage, what is the HOA fees? What does the HOA cover? What is the lawn maintenance? What are the utilities? What is the commute going to and from your office? All of these fees add up, and you need to know what those are prior to making an offer on a property. Question number 2 is, how competitive is this specific neighborhood? So ask, Rachel, how fast are the homes moving in this neighborhood? Are they sitting for a while? Are they going quickly with multiple offers? You need to know this because that really will determine how you make an offer on a property and how aggressive you're going to get. And every single neighborhood is completely different. Question number 3 is this home overpriced compared to others? Ask me, say, Rachel, what is this home priced at? Is it comparable to others? What is the comparable sold properties in the area and also the pendings? Just because it's listed at $600 doesn't mean it's necessarily worth $600. It might be only worth $550, and we need to know that. And what I'll do is what we call a comparable market analysis, a CMA, to find out if the property is actually listed correctly and priced right. Question number 4, and I love this one, is what is the resale value of a property within the next 5 years in this specific neighborhood? Now, you need to know before you ever buy a house is how long do you intend to stay there? Is this a 2-year purchase, a 3-year purchase, or a 7-year purchase? You need to know that because not all neighborhoods will appreciate the same. Some neighborhoods may appreciate 1 to 2% year over year, while there's other neighborhoods that will appreciate 7 to 10% year over year. Some areas of Cumming are flatlining. That means they have not had any appreciation year over year. And when you're doing negotiations with a seller, you need to know that. How much are you willing to pay for the house now? And then based off of your future life, the next 2 to 5 years or 10 years, how long are you planning to stay there? And what is going to be that ROI? And is it a good investment? That is a huge question that you must ask all of your realtors that you're working with. Question 5, we get this one all the time, is what school district is this home located in? A lot of buyers move to Forsyth County because of our schools. We have some of the best schools here in our state, and not any of them are better than the others. They are all phenomenal in Forsyth County, but certain buyers are looking for certain school districts and they want to know if the home is located in that district. Now, just as a cover your butt, all school districts can change, especially if you're in a growing area. You might currently be zoned for one school, and then in another year or 2, that may change, and you might now be zoned to a new school in Forsyth County. So I would say don't get 100% attached to the schools because it's very likely that that will change in the future. But it's a good question to ask if you have a child in school for this school year, if this neighborhood is specifically zoned for a certain school, and what are the likelihoods of that changing? Question number 6, and a lot of people don't ask this one, but what are the future developments that will be happening around the area in the next several years? You know, you might be driving down right now a really quiet, nice street, and in the next couple of years, there might be a gas station on the corner. What is the future land use that the county is looking at for your specific area? A lot of people don't look into that, especially right now if you're buying off of Highway 20. Everyone knows that Highway 20 is expanding, and so if you're buying a property right on Highway 20, is there a possibility that you're going to have a 4 or 6 lane highway right in your front yard? You need to know that and go look at the future land map or have your realtor look at that and do that research for you. Not all areas, especially here in Forsyth County, are going to stay the same. We're seeing massive growth and massive boom, and so you can bank on things changing here in our area over the next few years. Question 7, are there any issues with the home, issues with the community, or the HOA? I cannot tell you how many people call to say that they want to move out of a neighborhood because of a specific HOA, what they're doing, patrolling the areas. We have lots of Karens in neighborhoods. Those are people that probably don't have a whole lot going on, so they're watching watching everything that's happening in a neighborhood, and those HOAs are more controlling than others. So you need to know that. And if you buy into an HOA community, you need to know that you have to follow the rules and guidelines of that HOA. If they tell you you cannot leave your garbage can out at the street 24 hours after pickup, you have to remove it and put it in the garage or hide it, then you have to do that. When you're buying into that community, you are making a statement that I am going to follow those HOA rules and regulations. We disclose that in our contracts. You sign a form understanding it. And so you need to know that prior to making an offer on a property. Question 8, guys, and this is a good one, is how long has the home been on the market? Especially in a transitional market as we are in. We were coming from a very heavy seller's market where property was moving very, very rapidly to now what feels like a turtle pace, which is actually more of just a stable market. Some areas, though, of our county are in a heavy buyer's market. That means the buyer has the upper hand. We have a lot more inventory than we have for buyers. And so those properties are sitting on the market longer. Now, I'll tell you this because I watch this market every single day and every week. Homes that are priced right and are in show shape condition, they are outpacing quickly. They are going under contract within a matter of days with multiple offers. It's the homes that buyers are passing on because they're either overpriced or they need more work than they're willing to do. Those are the homes that are sitting on the market for quite some time, anywhere from 90 to 120 days. So you need to know, if you're looking at a property, how long has it been on the market? Another one is, has it been under contract and come back on the market? And what happened? Why was there a shift? Why did a buyer make an offer and put it under contract and now it's back on the market? What happened there? You need to know that. All right, and the final question number 9 is this the right home for you, or are you just compromising? We know that a lot of buyers get really anxious. Let's say you're being relocated into the area and you've got to find something. The school year is about to start and you're looking for something quickly to get these kids into so you can get the kids registered. Are you just making a quick decision and this home is really not going to be for you? Make sure that you are really digging into yourself and figuring that out. Please stay in a home at least 2 years so you're not being hit with capital gains. And so we always encourage our buyers to at least stay 2 years, especially in a market that is leveling. You might be buying today and we might still be in the market in the next 2 years that we are currently in, and you're not going to have much of a return on your money, probably 2 to 4% year over year. And if you are buying high and you hate this home and you want to move in the next year, you're probably not going to be in a position to do so. So make sure you ask yourself that question. Again, I am a full-time professional here in Forsyth County. I watch this market. If you are thinking about buying a home here before the end of 2025 or into 2026, make sure you reach out to me. We will have a confidential conversation. We're going to ask a lot of questions about what it is that you're looking for and how we can best help you. But we are here as your guidance to making the right decisions of buying a property here in Forsyth County. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel. I'd love to know your comments below, and I'll see you next time.